Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the top 7 new lightweight bobber motorcycles of 2025. Number 7. Royal Enfield Classic 350. The Royal Enfield Classic 350 takes old-school cruiser charm and reimagines it as a lightweight bobber with serious street presence. It's wrapped in vintage styling with a modern edge, featuring a teardrop tank, wide handlebars, and just the right amount of chrome to say, "I've got taste, but I'm not trying too hard." Tipping the scales around 400 lbs, it's not ultralight, but for a bobber, it's in the manageable zone. It's easy to push around the garage without breaking a sweat. With a price tag of roughly $4,800, it's one of the most budget-friendly ways to ride something that turns heads at every stoplight. Under that classic exterior lies a 349cc air and oil-cooled engine built more for smooth torque than speed. With 20 horsepower and 20 lb-ft of torque, it's not out to win any races, but it'll cruise at 60 mph all day without shaking your fillings out. Power delivery is mellow, more like sipping bourbon than downing an energy drink, and the 5-speed gearbox is perfectly geared for both back roads and city boulevards. It keeps things traditional but adds just enough modern touches to stay relevant. You get dual-channel ABS, a semi-digital cluster, and even a USB port subtly tucked near the bars, because phones die, and Royal Enfield gets that. Ride quality is smooth, thanks to telescopic forks in front, and twin shocks in the rear that handle potholes like pros. For the money, the Classic 350 offers a two-wheeled vibe that's easy to ride, cool to behold, and refreshingly unbothered by speed limits. It's not a show-off, it's a slow burn, and that's what makes it stick with you. Number 6. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 is a lightweight bobber that combines style, simplicity, and street cred, all without breaking the bank. At $6,000, it won't cause your wallet to cry, and that's even before dealer fees take their shot. Weighing just 408 lbs, the Rebel 500 is light enough to toss around a parking lot without needing a gym pass. With its stripped-down design, blacked-out parts, and low-slung stance, it looks like it's been sneaking into biker bars for years. The low 27-inch seat height means most riders can plant both feet flat at red lights instead of wobbling like a newborn deer. At the heart of this sleek cruiser is a 4.7cc parallel twin engine that's smooth, torquey, and doesn't shake like it's trying to rattle your teeth out. Producing around 46 horsepower, it's enough to make highway merges easy, but not wild enough to tempt disaster. Honda tuned it for mid-range power, so when you twist the throttle, it actually feels like it wants to be ridden, not just looked at in your garage. A slipper clutch makes downshifts smoother and more relaxed. The minimalist LCD display keeps it simple: speed, fuel, time, nothing excessive. Its ergonomics are cruiser comfy, and thanks to the low center of gravity, handling feels more agile than you'd expect from a bike with laid-back vibes. If you're after a stylish, beginner-friendly cruiser that doesn't cost as much as a used car, the Rebel 500 hits that perfect middle ground. It's easy to approach, fun to ride, and doesn't need 1000cc to guarantee a good time on two wheels. Number 5. CF Moto 450 CL. The CF Moto 450 CLC is a lightweight bobber that doesn't just look cool, it actually brings the heat without emptying your wallet. Priced at about $5,000. It's got the cost of a starter bike, but the appearance of something far more stylish. With its retro modern design, the 450 CLC weighs in around 400 lbs wet, making it light enough for daily city use, but solid enough for open road confidence. It runs on a 449cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that delivers about 40 horsepower with a friendly growl. Smooth and responsive, it won't jar your spine every time you give it some gas. Its power delivery suits commuters, weekend riders, or anyone pretending they're in a retro motorcycle ad. The 450 CLC isn't just about looks, it's got features too. ABS, a TFT display, and LED lights. A low seat height makes it approachable for shorter riders, while upright handlebars offer an easy, relaxed stance. In a market full of oversized cruisers and overpriced customs, the 450 CLC strikes a rare balance of style, performance, and value, without seeming like it's trying too hard. It's a great pick for those who want to ride in comfort and style without draining their bank account. Number 4. Triumph Bonneville Bobber. The Triumph Bonneville Bobber looks like it time-traveled from a vintage garage. but it picked up a gym habit on the way. Its stripped-down, muscular design and solo saddle scream lone wolf. At just 440 lbs wet, it's nimble without feeling too light in the wind. That rigid hardtail look? It's all for show. The hidden rear monoshock handles the bumps. Starting at $13,000, it's no bargain bin special, but it sure looks like it should cost more. Kind of like wearing a leather jacket that boosts your credit score. Beneath the bodywork is a 1200cc parallel twin engine delivering 77 horsepower and 78 lb-ft of torque. It's tuned for strong low-end pull, meaning fewer gear shifts and more grin-inducing takeoffs. The Bonneville Bobber includes ride-by-wire throttle, 2 ride modes, switchable traction control, and a torque assist clutch, so traffic jams don't feel like punishment. Dial gauge gives you all the key info without resembling a home theater setup. Handling is better than you'd expect from a bobber, thanks to a low center of gravity and wide bars that make city corners less hassle, more fun. If you want a cruiser that's got style, punch, and isn't the size of a yacht, the Bonneville Bobber nails it. It proves that a tough attitude and great engineering can absolutely go hand in hand. Number 3. Moto Guzzi V9 Bobber. The Moto Guzzi V9 Bobber is the kind of cruiser that looks like it just left a tattoo parlor and lit a smoke without asking. Priced around $10,000, it makes you look cooler without demanding a 6-figure salary. At about 463 lb as curb weight, it's slim enough for tight urban spaces but solid enough to hold its own next to larger bikes. Inside, there's an air-cooled 853cc V-twin engine producing 65 horsepower and 53 lb-ft of torque. It won't set the world on fire, but it offers steady grunt for city cruising and twisty backroad fun. Twist the throttle and you'll get that signature transverse Guzzi rumble, just enough vibration to feel alive without annoying your wrists. Feature-wise, it's got the essentials: ABS, traction control, and a digital display that tells you only what you need. No frills, no nonsense. The low seat height and wide handlebars make it friendly for shorter or less experienced riders, and it handles surprisingly well for a bobber, offering a stable, confidence-inspiring ride. The V9 Bobber is for those who want a bike that's simple, stylish, and a little rebellious, without needing a back brace or a second job. It's not about speed. It's about looking good and feeling even better on the road. Number 2. Indian Scout Bobber 60. The Indian Scout Bobber 60 looks like it drinks gasoline for breakfast and glares at chrome just for fun. Starting around $10,000, it's one of the cheapest tickets into the American V-twin world without pawning your pickup. With its slammed stance, chopped fender, blacked-out engine, and stripped-back styling, it weighs a reasonable 543 lbs. It looks like it just left a tattoo shop, with a scowl, but it's still user-friendly enough for newer riders who want bobber looks without the bulk. Power comes from a 999cc liquid-cooled V-twin producing 78 horsepower and 65 lb-ft of torque. Plenty for making mundane errands feel like high stakes. Action scenes. It's got a 5-speed transmission that shifts easily in the city and delivers punch on weekend getaways. Minimalist by nature, there's no touchscreen or cruise control, but what it does well. Low seat height and mid-mounted controls make it comfortable for various riders, while its low center of gravity helps it handle better than you'd expect from a bobber. You're after a no-frills cruiser with attitude and an approachable price. The Scout Bobber 60 deserves a hard look. Number 1. Kawasaki Eliminator. The Kawasaki Eliminator is a lightweight bobber that doesn't try to show off. It just rides well and looks sharp doing it. At around $6,000, it's a rare bike that pleases both your wallet and your garage. With minimalist styling, a sleek round headlight, and a low-slung stance, it absolutely nails that stripped-back bobber aesthetic. At just 386 lbs, it's more featherweight boxer than heavyweight bruiser. Underneath, it hides a 451cc parallel twin engine. Not earth-shaking, but don't dismiss it. It's based on the Ninja 400's engine, but tuned for more low-end pull, which means better takeoffs and smoother cruising. Rev-happy and responsive, it makes backroads fun without needing expert-level throttle control. Tech-wise, the Eliminator keeps it simple and functional. The digital LCD dash offers more than just speed info. And the low 28-inch seat height means easy flat footing even if you're not NBA tall. Neutral handlebars and upright ergonomics create a laid-back ride, perfect for urban cruising. If you're in the market for a bobber that's stylish, beginner-friendly, and doesn't fight your budget, the Kawasaki Eliminator fits the bill perfectly. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming content.